Hi everyone, this is Just Trying to Play It, and we are back with Little Big Workshop. Now, last time you may remember, maybe not, but last time we went down in flames due to some motorbikes or bicycles, whatever they were called then. We couldn't make them. We didn't make not a one of them. And I was upset about it, still kind of upset about it. But I think what we need to do is we probably need to figure out, obviously, why we weren't able to make them. And I think part of it was because I don't remember if I did it by itself without any other things lined up, or if I had some other things lined up. It's been a while since I played in real life. But I want to say that basically I didn't have the right equipment. So maybe I need to upgrade my equipment. And I'm thinking about possibly doing that whenever she gives me the opportunity to at least have the other one, have another shot at it. So basically, what I'm saying is we screwed up and we're going to find a way to correct it. Hopefully, we can at least make some of them next time. But making none of them really meant that we were just not ready at all. And it's kind of unfortunate because it's been a while since we were playing, as far as in-game days. And you would think that we would have been to the point where we could have done it, but we didn't. So I think what's going to happen now, as I said, is once they give us another opportunity to do it, once she calls us and gives us the opportunity to make it, or I don't know if it automatically appears. I don't know. I don't remember how that works. But anyway, once we get another opportunity to make those, we're going to kind of take a look at the different machinery that's used for it, and we're going to upgrade as much of it, if not all of it, that we possibly can, so that we can go ahead and finish that. But for now, we're doing some robots. We're knee deep in robots here. And I do like this little sign here. It's kind of cute. But yeah, we are knee deep in some robots here. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to move time on a bit so that our people can get some of this stuff done. Let's see if we can't get any research. No, we only have one research point, so that's fine. Yeah, we are pushing our way towards just having a higher net worth than him. And I think that's why we were trying to do... Yeah, I believe that's why we were trying to do that particular special challenge. Because that money would have obviously meant that we hit the revenue part. But the net worth would have probably followed shortly thereafter, obviously. But anyhow, we're close. We're close to everything right now. Our revenue is where it should be, but our net worth isn't. So we've got to complete both of those things, not just one and then the other, but we've got to get both of those things done at the same time. So let's see if we can't go ahead and get these robots completed and try to get some of this stuff out of the way. We have enough storage space for a lot of things, but I don't want to crowd anyone. I don't want to put too much stuff in here. And then next thing you know, we can't finish anything. See, there we go. We now have workers collapsing again. Let's see if we can't hire a couple more workers here. Then again, would that solve anything? I don't think it would. But yeah, we've got workers collapsing for nothing. And for me, we are running low on our break rooms are not. I don't want to put two break rooms next to each other, but I might have to. I mean, I did these two, right? So it probably won't hurt to put these two together, to put another set of break rooms. So you know what? Let's just do it. Let's do it. I don't want to make it too big because I don't think we really need that much space. So I'm going to put it there. Let's get a door. I really would like a door here, but we're we're gonna have to move some things around. So let's do this. Let's let's do that. Let's move this like about here. And we really don't have any free people, but they'll come do it. There we go. So let's then also take a door and put it, it really doesn't matter, here. Let's put it there. There we go. Nope, not another door. I made a mistake. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so we are having people just fall off because we don't have enough space. I mean, it's getting ridiculous now. That wasn't a factor as to the reason why we couldn't do the bikes though. So we're gonna figure that out really soon here. Hopefully by the next cycle we'll have another opportunity to do those bikes, but I really don't know what really happened. We should have been able to complete that fairly easily, but you know how that goes. So we're gonna get that. We're gonna get, I think we should just do the same setup. I want a few different things in each one. We're gonna put some foosball over there. We're gonna put let's put another one of these here. Let's also get the coffee maker. Let's put a couple of those. I mean, we have the money, so let's spend it on what we need, right? That gives 2, that gives 4. That gives 4. That gives 6 for extra money. But I like it. So we're gonna go with this. Put it here. And I think that might be enough. See, I like the break table because I look at it by what it gives me as opposed to what I spend. And the break table is giving me 6, I guess, cups or whatever the thing is. And it costs 800, so it's costing me 150 each. This is costing me 250, so I mean, it just looks nice. That's why I put it in the other one. It just looks nice. And then this one gives me 4 for 900, so that one's costing me, like, what is that, 275 or no, whatever it is. It's costing me more, basically, you know, than what I want. It's like 225 or something like that. And then this one is costing me the same thing as that one. And then this one's costing me 200 though. So it's giving me a little bit more bang for my buck. And that's basically what I'm doing. Even though I have the money and it doesn't matter. But I would rather have it, you know, I would rather put it to good use and try to get as much return out of it as possible. Why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? See, I never understood. They failed to deliver a part. Okay, so we've gotten some decent money from that. And some trash experience. But hey, we already knew that was going to be happening every time we do something for him. So we're not going to get too upset about it. Now, if we're going to really make a push for this reputation, I think that it will make sense to obviously do things like this that gives us decent money, but also gives us some kick-ass reputation. And yes, I said kick-ass. I'm sorry. If you're not used to hearing maybe words like that every now and then, I do apologize in advance because sometimes I let them slip out. Sometimes it just comes naturally. But I try not to. I really do. But I'm not going to say that it doesn't happen. You know, it's just certain circumstances and it does happen. So that's my disclaimer. So please understand, you know, when I tell you things like that. You know, I don't purposely do it. But sometimes, you know, like I said, it just flows naturally. And that's just what happens. Anyway, let's see. We are trying to, let's finish these other robots. I don't think we took all the robots that were available to us during that cycle. So let's go ahead and have our people kind of finish those, or at least get close to it. The reason why I like doing the robots also is because if you look at the plan for the robots, which is not here, but let's go in here and let's see, where is it? Where are the robots? Mini cars. Let's see. It's probably toward, there's a bot. Let's look at the drone. Okay, so if you look at this drone, this thing is basically, it looks a lot more complicated than what it is. It looks like there's so many parts, it's going to take us forever to do this thing, right? But it really takes us a little bit under 2 days to complete 8 of these. Now, of course, as we get, more and more, it's going to obviously take longer. But let's say 20 of them. It's going to take us 4 days to do 20 of these. Now, yes, that seems to be a lot of time. But if you look at some of these others, they want us to do 15, but they're giving us 13 days. They want us to do 27. It's going to take 5 days, but this is the special one. But you see what I'm saying? It's like we have so much time to do stuff. But if we were to do a ton of bots, obviously, we get the time that we need. But I like the bots because they go quick. They give you good money. And like I've always said, they give you good money, but the reputation is pretty much but at the same time, it's a necessary evil, I think. And it's just something that we choose to do. We don't have to do it. There we go again. Why? See, this is what bothers me. Where is this person? Where is this person? Here it is. Here he is. Here. He's right here. Okay? Right here. He's right next to the break room and he passes out. How does that happen? Okay? Now, I believe what happens is, and this is just my theory, I believe what happens is they get to a point where they're going to pass out, but they complete whatever it is they're doing before they go to the break room. So if they're already going to pass out, then they will definitely pass out wherever they are because they haven't completed that particular task. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. I would think that they would just stop and go get something to drink, and then maybe someone else will come and complete what it is they were going to do. That's what I would do, frankly. Or I would just come back to it later, and complete it after I've refreshed myself. But that's just me. Okay, that's just me. It makes sense to me, but I'm not the one who created the game, and I'm not a great developer to, create games like this, although, sometimes I wish I was, but hey, I'm not. So I have to deal with that. But that's just my theory. That's just what I think happens. So if I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm right, just let me know. But I think that's what happens, and it makes sense because like this person here, they're about to pass out, but they finished putting that particular thing on top of that that piece of equipment, but they weren't the ones that were probably going to do anything with it. So they just sat it there and went and got themselves a drink or, whatever. But that's fine. It's fine. I'm not going to harp on it too long, at least not right now. Give me a few minutes. I'll go back to it. But yeah, so anyway, we see our people running around like chickens with their heads cut off sometimes. And that's fine. These robots, these are really cool. I really like the way these look. I want one. I mean, I think they look great. I think they look really nice. And with Halloween coming up, those will really scare the crap out of some people. But, and not saying that that's what I want to do, but if they happen to do that, I mean, that's what Halloween's usually about, is scaring the crap out of people. But anyway, let's see. We are going to be done with this soon. This one is coming down the pipeline. By that time, we'll have another cycle. So we'll see what the next cycle brings us, and we'll make a decision as to what we're going to do. While I'm changing out some of this equipment, I might have my people working on some other stuff, just so they'll have something to do instead of walking around. Now, it's not saying that we don't have the money to pay them, but I would rather have them doing something than having all of them hanging out in the break room. So let's see what the new cycle brings us. Okay, of course, another bot, which is not bad. But let's see. I don't think we've done a lot of these. They do take up a lot of space. And then that's one thing with these two. These here are going to take up a lot of space. But what we can do, that doesn't give a lot of, these don't give a lot of money, but they give a lot of reputation. And with the two things that we're doing now, we are not going to go up in reputation, not even with him either. He's going to need another roughly, 20 grand of reputation. And let's see, this one's going to be, we're going to get about 18. So, you know what? Let's try and let's do something that gives us a lot of money and a lot of reputation. This one's going to be 12 days. This one's 13 days. And let's just do something fun. I think things are really fun. Now, it says here that we can do this within 4 days and 6 hours. And I'm inclined to believe it. But that is going to take a minute. It is going to take a minute. So, you know what? Let's just go ahead and execute it. It's right along the line here. And it's going to take roughly a third of the time that they give us. So we should be good. We should be good as far as the deadline is concerned. I do wonder, though, and this is just me, but every time I see a game with flowers, I always wonder why they don't have to water them or something like that. So, maybe they're plastic flowers. Maybe they're, really not real, But at the same time, my trucker's probably stuck, which is why they're upset. But at the same time, flowers are flowers. I'm not gonna assume that every flower that you see is gonna be, a real flower. Look, now she's chucking stuff. Just ticked off, man. Just mad as hell. Look, stuff just, oh my goodness. Just have stuff flying. Look at this stuff over here, this stuff over there. That's fine. That's fine. We're loading bots, and I guess that's the most important thing. Oh, God. Did you see that jump from 3 to 6? Let's just put 4 people on that one. We have 3 here. Oh God. Why is it going on 4 to 6? Let's put 4 on that one. Okay. So there we have it. We have another 15 grand and some more reputation. We are steadily creeping up here, slowly but surely, with IncoInc. We just took on another assignment or commission or a contract, whatever you want to call it. It's called so many different things and so many different games. But we're going to do that, and then I kind of want to slip these chairs in. They're saying those are going to take 3 days. We're saying a little bit more than a day, so it's about half the time. I think I might want to slip those in. Let's slip them in. Let's slip those in real quick. And I think what it is that we're going to focus on is we're going to try to do multiple things. We're going to try to multitask around here, even though, sometimes that doesn't work out that way. But we're going to do our best to multitask because we want to get as much reputation going as possible. We want to get reputation going up fairly quickly as possible as well. And I think that's pretty important because then we can get these research and development points that we can kind of use for the stuff that we need. Another thing that I want to do, I want to really get into some of this stuff. I don't use the overdrive a lot, and the Uber stations I don't think I've ever really found a need for it. Not saying that it's not a need for it, but there may be. But I kind of want to get over here and save myself some money on their salaries. The comfort penalty, that really doesn't matter to me. I mean, it'll save me from having to buy so many things. But I kind of want to maybe kind of get this market expansion thing going. Not too sure, but then again, at the same time, I want to do this. There's so much I want to do that I can't, and I'm not going to be able to do. This, I never really paid attention to this. I never really found the need for it because I wasn't doing like hundreds or things of items so that they can ignore, the energy for 12 hours. I mean, I know it'll crank some stuff out, but, I never really found a need for that. The super haulers, maybe. But, now I find that my haulers kind of idle around anyway. They kind of hang out and they really don't do as much as I would like for them to do. But, I'm not going to complain about that too much either, because there always comes a time where someone's, chilling. Okay, there she is again. There we go. Oh, wait, she has a special thing. I thought she was giving us the other thing. Let's see. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, I hate this. It's going to take about 8 hours for this. It says probably about more along the lines of 10 to 12. She's given us a day, 2 days to do it. We can do it. I'm pretty sure we can. Do we want to? Do we have to? We really don't have to. There's only 3 of them. Let's just do it. It'll be some quick reputation at the very minimum. Let's see how much reputation we'll get. We'll get 67.72, which is about the same as this thing, and it takes this thing about maybe 4 or 5 days, maybe 3, but still, it's the same amount of reputation in less time. So let's just do it. What other things can we do here? I don't think we've done one of these. I don't think we've done this. It doesn't seem like that's worth it, though. You see the price? I don't think that's worth it. This thing, that price seems wrong, doesn't it? These, we probably could. Yeah. Well, we'll worry about that later. Let's try to get this thing done. We're already behind considerably, but it looks like we're going to catch up quickly, which I like. This is kind of cool. This thing looking at you here like a shark. I like these. I like the color of these too. Now, I could have probably done this a little different. I might decide to just put more shelving over here so that they're not tripping over stuff. Like you see the way he's walking on stuff. I might change that up a little bit. Not sure though. Not sure. But it looks like we're ahead of every project we're doing at the moment. So that makes me happy. Looks like we've got more than enough cups of coffee for everyone. And I'm going to say coffee because that's what it looks like everyone's drink. Could be tea. I don't know. But it looks like we have 20 cups available right now. So that should be more than enough for everyone. Unless there's ever a chance that everyone goes on break at the same time. Then we're basically screwed. So right now we're currently not screwed yet. But, the day's still young. And who knows what may happen. So, let's see. Our people are just, working away. They're working away. We've got another 20 hours for this thing. I don't even see where it is. What is going on? These are just sitting here. These must be for probably this. Because I don't see it being used over here. I don't see it in kind of like the scheme here. So we've got chairs cranking out. We've got stuff going on. I mean, they are just hopping to it, aren't they? Yeah, we are now behind on that project. Let's deliver those. But we are now behind. And that's what I was afraid of. And that's why I shouldn't have taken that on. But it's not going to hurt anything. But I'm really upset that that happened. And it shouldn't have, though. But it probably did because this was using some of the same equipment. But yeah, I'm pissed off about that now. Oh, not these rats again. You know, I do like the mini games to a certain extent, but sometimes they kind of come at the wrong time sometimes, but that's fine. The rat one, I think, is the easiest of all of them because they don't try to disappear anywhere. They are where they are, you know. They don't, they may change direction as to where they're going, but they don't try to disappear. And I like to just spam the thing. I missed that one. I thought it was coming this way. Got him. And I just keep doing this until I get the ones in the area. And then I'm going to move this thing. So it looks like there's a lot of them back here. Let's see how far this range goes. Let's see. And then, you know, there's nothing wrong with shooting rats. You know, I wish everyone would do it. I hate rats. I hate mice. Don't like them at all. I like Mickey Mouse, but that's, you know, that's the only type of mouse that I like. But Mickey Mouse is not the one in question at the moment. We're going to move this over here. So yeah, we're not going to make that, which I'm ticked off about it. We picked up 3 more in here, which is not going to help us with anything here unless we want this Uber station, which we might think about it. We might want to think about that Uber station, but we're going to see. We're going to see. Okay, so now our people, we've kind of put that in the wrong spot. I should have got that dude. Okay, you're dead. Oh, I thought it was one under there. Let's see. I thought that would have gotten that one. Did that one? No, that didn't go far enough. Okay, let's move this thing again. Let's move it like here. Okay, we couldn't do that one. So that was a flashback of the bicycles that we couldn't do not one of. And even this thing, we were only supposed to do 3 and didn't even get 1 done. So, yeah, we kind of failed that. And like I said, the only consolation is that there isn't a penalty for that. I thought he was going to come the other way. We have 2 more of these guys. Now, I believe that if we don't get it fast enough, they multiply. There he is over there. So we need to move this. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but I do believe that that is the case. So if we don't get them fast enough, they start to multiply. And before you know it, you've got way too many on your hands. But that's great. That's another 9,500. So that's the reason why I do those also. Not because I love it so much, but because, you know, as I keep saying, every little bit of extra money helps. You know, and I don't know too many people who would turn it down. You know, I mean, you do a couple of little things and it gives you some extra money, even if you don't need it right away. You know, you put it up for later. You know, you put it up for when you do need it. So there's another bot that's out of here. So we finished those. This needs to be repaired. Someone's not on their job. Technicians need to be paying attention to that. I was looking at how many people I could hire, and I think I can hire 20 more people. Don't need them right now, but I think I could hire 20 more. Let's see what's on the market. Okay. We are back with this thing. This is gonna haunt me if I don't try to do it. So, yeah, it's gonna haunt me if I don't try to do it. 5 days. It just did not seem, yeah, we don't have enough time. So maybe what I'll do is after we finish this bot, and hopefully, I don't even know what we're going to do with this thing. We haven't even finished this yet. So after we do the bot and this, we're going to figure out how we can do those cars. And we're going to kind of upgrade our equipment so that we can try to do it within the time frame that they give us, and hopefully sooner. But even though it does not take into account the fact that we use multiple machines to do the same thing, I still like to use, I still like to use this as a guideline, and, to say that, what, I'm not going to be able to finish it. Because if that's telling me that, then it's a possibility that even if I had 3 or 4 of each machine, I still probably wouldn't finish it, because it's not going to do it fast enough anyway. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to upgrade my equipment. Let's see how close we are to Nemesis. Okay, so it looks like we are now 3rd. We are 3rd. So maybe once we're going to upgrade some equipment. So we're going to get some extra network there. We're going to do some more. Yeah, we're going to do some more things. We need to get more than 21,000. We can do it. We can do it. We can definitely do it. So let's see, let's get this thing done. This is just mainly for reputation points. I don't think it gives, well, it gives a good amount of money too, which can't really say too much about it. Can't really sneeze at that. We're probably going to try to do these 2. I kind of hate doing, see, that's what gets me too. It's like we're doing twice as many in half the time. It's going to take a while. It's definitely going to take a while. Let's see what things we have. This should be, excuse me. This should be the best one that we have. This is the cast. The assembly I don't think can change. This, oh, the foam injection. I don't even know if we can change any of these. I don't think we can. See if we do this, obviously that's longer. Let's see, what about this? The extrude metal. Let's see. We're doing this over here on the 100%. We've got 2 of them. Let's look. Let's see what else we've got over here. We've got this one. That's the one we have already. Let's see if we can find another one. I don't think we have another one that'll give us the 200%. Yeah, we don't. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I could have sworn we did though. Maybe that is part of that. Let's see, let's go in here. Maybe this is going to help us. This is an advanced assembler and particle manipulator. Huh. That's interesting. That is interesting. Advanced assembler. Now we do have an assembly station here. But if we have an advanced assembler, maybe we can get some stuff done a lot quicker. You know what? We may just upgrade everything. In the meantime, let's go. We're going to get it. Let's just get it. It's not going to hurt anything. So where is it? It's here. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, look at it. Oh, we can just put a bunch of these all over the place. And oh, look at it. Oh. Oh my. Okay, well, you know what? We can replace a lot of stuff with this thing. See, I never really thought they're expensive. Oh my God, they are expensive. Ooh, wow. Okay. All right. So you know what? I think that that's going to be something that we're going to definitely look at next time. We're definitely going to replace this thing. We're going to put a couple of these in here. Do we have a yes, we do. We have 3 of these guys. Okay. So we're going to make use of those guys, obviously. I think for right now, we're just going to let this go ahead and finish itself off. We're going to have them finish off the sky knife, which is kind of cool name for this thing. And we're going to let them go ahead and finish this off. And oh my goodness, let me look at that again. It was where? Here? Look at that. Isn't that? Oh my. Yeah, that's going to replace a lot of stuff. Okay, this metal extruder. This thing, I think, is better than the other thing. Is it not? Yeah, these, I don't know. These are the ones that I had. Welding stations, sheet machine. Oh my goodness. Yeah, just toss it out. Oh my, oh my, oh my. I'm excited now because this thing is these 2 are gonna be replaced. And then, oh goodness. Yeah, that's gonna cost a lot to replace a lot of stuff though. So we're gonna have to do that very, very carefully. But I can see why it's worth it though. It definitely is worth it. I mean, it can do all of that at twice the speed. 61,600 each. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. This has a Q. This does not have a Q. We can't replace that yet though because there's no space. We could probably put it over here. We could probably put one over here. While we're at it, let's start getting rid of these. And we'll put one over there. The assembly station at least. And let's get them out. Go. Okay. And then let's get this. Oh, it's smaller than I thought. I thought it'd be bigger than this. But I'm glad it isn't. I'm glad it isn't. Yeah, let's put that there. Still have a good mood in here. So that's 14 grand, 14,870 to be exact. Yeah, considering we only got like, what, 1,683 each back from those. These are great. Why do I have these in here? Oh God. I was thinking about that too, because I was looking like, okay, I've got the same machine in here. Why do I have so many of these billboards? Only to show that I haven't addressed that issue yet. Okay. So basically what I'm going to end up doing is I am going to have a lot of the stuff that we're already doing once I replace all of these. I mean, obviously, I'm going to have to just reconnect them. because we're now going to replace all of them. So, you know, every time I do a recipe or recipe, I'm not cooking, but you know what I mean. Every time I do a blueprint, I'm going to have to go in and make sure that we've got those things connected to that. So let's see, let's just go ahead and watch them as they finish this up. We're still close to $300,000, so we're not that far off. I like to stay around there right now, especially since I'm not, especially since we haven't sold these off yet. So we're hanging in there. We're staying close. We've only got a couple of these things to finish, which is great. We got one to finish, and we should be good to go. Now, when I start buying more equipment, I'm not gonna care about the staying close to 300 grand. I'm gonna lower that a little bit because obviously I'm gonna be buying equipment. So let's sell that. What else do we have in here? Yeah, we have this. We have the bot. We're definitely gonna do the bot. We're probably going to try to do, yeah, this one takes a while. We're going to try to do ones that don't take as long, that give us a little bit more money. Let's see. Go ahead, guys. Go ahead. The last two are going in. Nope, I stand corrected. Now the last two are going in. My haulers are actually doing something. Get out of the truck. Thank you. Appreciate it. I want to know how they go in through the back of the truck. Okay. So that gave me $31,277 in cash, and it gave me $34,425. So okay, right now what we're going to do is replace all of these. Let's replace all of them. Okay, let's have our people replace them. Okay, now we're gonna go and buy, as many of these that will fit. And we should be able to fit the same number of them, I think, here that we were able to fit before. Let me go over here and make sure I'm not blocking a door. Can they get through? Yeah, they can get through that. There we go. You know what? I wonder if I can slip another one in. No, that's asking too much. That's asking too much. You got 3 on this side, 3 on this side, and 2 on that side. So we've got 10 of these bad boys in here. This is going to cost us over 59 grand. But you know what? Do it. Let's just do it. Then what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade some people to assemblers because we're going to need them. And I think we're going to do as many as we have assembly stations. There we go. So that means that now those people can actually do, well, I wouldn't say do, but those people can actually use the, oh Jesus, we are at -70. Oh my, okay. So let's see, what have we used? What haven't we used here? We haven't used, I could just put a trophy in there and we'll be fine. Let's put this in there. Yeah, I'll put a trophy in here and we should be okay. Does that trophy not go there? Yeah, I think I just put it in the wrong spot, didn't I? Let's put it here. Okay, let's put that in there. Make sure these guys are happy. Okay, now let's do a little rearranging here. And let's look in here. And let's get a couple of large shelves. Let's put that one there, that one there, and this one here. Oh, nope, 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 didn't want to do that. Let's put that one there, and let's put that one there. I should put, you know what, we're gonna move this somewhere else. What does this mean? There are no workers in trouble. What? So it just told me there are no workers in trouble, but there really is. So we need to move this thing so this guy can get out of there. He's just hanging out. Yeah, get your behind out of there, Liam. Just sitting there listening to your headset. Okay, so we have things going on. Let's also, while we're at it, you know what? Let's just spend some money on trying to organize some things just a little bit. Just a little bit. Now, I am not the most organized person, as you probably can see based on some of the stuff that's been going on in this game. But I do like to be able to do stuff. And if that means that I have to actually organize myself, then I will, because I want to do more stuff. Okay, we are at 269,000. Now we need to do some more things. So this is going to give us, some of this stuff will give us some good money and some good reputation. What do we need for this? Oh, we can put cup holders in this thing. We're gonna go there, go there. Let's use the one that's closed. It's kind of funny because one of my, I think my grill looks kind of like this. It doesn't have cup holders, which I kind of wish it did. But it does have, do we want to do that? That's 3 days. Hold on. Nope, we want to do that. But it does have the part down here where you can put stuff in the little drawer, the little handle thing. It has all that, but mine has that on both sides and not just one side. So it does make a difference. You know, I really didn't think about, like, I wonder with the cup holder, what, you know, does that make sense to put that on a grill? I mean, the grill's gonna be hot. You know, I'm figuring that the cup holder stays, maybe it's, oh, that's ugly. Oh, that is so ugly. But we're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. I wonder if the cup holder stays cool. Because if you, when you open this thing, all this gets hot. All this is probably gonna get a little hot. I don't know. That's just me. That's just me thinking out loud. It means nothing. But I do wonder sometimes about little things like that. So let's see here. We're gonna do this, this, and you guys go over there. Oh, I forgot this one. You're gonna go over there. And we have this one down here. Okay. Looks like that Yeah, everything else that I have is 100%. So that particle thing really would come in handy. I'm kind of looking forward to it. But then again, I'm also wondering, I'm going to put this on here, but I'm not going to execute it yet because I did not connect these guys. And I didn't even think about it, but I'm glad that I saw it. Better late than never. So there we go. So now this should tell me, yes, there's 10 of them. So this is actually going to take 2 days and 18 hours. So let's do it. But what I think I'm going to also do is let's go on here. Now this says 8 days, 17. Now, if I do this, it should show me how long this is going to take. So it just went down 7 days, 15 hours. And I do believe that is definitely what I'm going to need. 7 days, 2 hours. So that cut out a full day. So that is good to know. That is really good to know. So whenever I get some of those other things in, I'll be able to probably get, I'll probably be able to go down to where I need it to be. But it's gonna take a little while, yeah, because I think this thing will eliminate this. Yes. So honestly, it would kind of, I won't sell off everything. I don't think that's where I want to go with it. I'm gonna sell off some of it because we're going to replace a lot of things with this one machine. And we're going to sell off some of the other machines that it's replacing. Yeah, everything I have is like at 100%, which is great, but this is, yeah, that's different. This is, see, that's 200% injection there. Cast. This is going to probably end up getting replaced one of these days. But yeah, I think that's a good place to call it. We probably went further than I really wanted to go. I think I see an extra something here. There is something here. Yeah, this thing. I thought this was, see, and that's what gets me too. When I told the thing to scrap all that stuff, I thought it did them all, but it seemed like it made an extra one. So let's just get rid of it for 301, which is not a big deal. You know, now that's just a drop in the bucket. But hey, it pays somebody's salary. So it'll make, you know, we can recover that. It's great. It's fine. We'll be okay with that. So let's go ahead and go, yeah, put that on in there and then walk away. So we got our 301 for that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're probably going to do a couple more. We're going to probably have to do a lot more of this stuff before we can really get into using some of these machines here. I'm glad that we upgraded that. That's going to help us with some other things. We're going to be able to go faster with it. I think I sold some of these before, sold those off when I upgraded. What don't I have? You know, I never did do this. That might be something to think about too. Because I can probably do these, and instead of using this for the saw, I can, you know, I can use these for the saw because they're cheaper. And then I can use this for that saw. Huh. Yeah, I might just need a couple of those. I may not need as many as I thought. May not. Because I forgot about these down here. I don't know why I forgot. I don't know how I forgot, but I forgot. So these down here, I'm going to replace some of this stuff. Yeah, because this, yeah, I'm going to replace some of them. And we need the specialists to be able to do it. And we have specialists for nothing right now. You know, they're really not doing anything that requires their specialty. So we're going to go ahead and make sure that we put them to work, basically. So as I said, that's probably a good place to call it. We're going to leave it at that. And we're going to come back to it and, of course, continue to finish it. One of the things that I was thinking about was, where am I going to be done with this series? Because I could go on and on with this. But I won't. And I will protect you from that. I won't. I think right now we're going to make sure that we get the objectives finished, the milestones, obviously. And we also want to get this guy to tier 5. It's not required, but I think we probably need to. The only problem is that's going to take a while. So the first objective is to get this milestone completed. And basically that's when you kind of, I guess you can say, beat the game. After that, we'll decide how much further we want to go with it. And if we want to kind of, challenge ourselves to do certain things. I know one of the achievements, we may just go ahead and try to get as many achievements, if not all of them, as we can. I think one of the achievements is to get your factory level, your company level to 40, which right now we're at 19. So obviously that's going to take a while as well. But it's basically so repetitive at that point. You're just making stuff. You're just cranking stuff out. That's it. So we don't want to get to the point where, we lull ourselves to sleep. But, we kind of want to do, some of the things that, maybe we haven't done yet. Maybe we want to try some different things. I definitely want to try and get in some of this stuff. Just see if we can just complete this whole thing, which shouldn't take that long. But I want to see if we can get everything that's here. I might as well get this because that little one over there is driving me nuts. But, just see if we can get everything here. We still have a little ways to go here, to get everything. So, it looks like we've got about 26. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 16 plus 8. That's 24. Yeah, 26. So we've got 26 more R&D points to get here. And then over here we have obviously more, to get. So, that's 36. That's 40. That's 52, 54. So we have 54 more to do. That and that seems like a lot, but it really isn't. Because we're also going to get, some points by doing stuff on the market. We're going to do stuff on, we're going to do some of their challenges. We're going to do stuff that's on the market, just cranking stuff out. There's a lot of these things that we can do in a short period of time and just, get good money from it. Plus, we're going to get good reputation from it. So, the advancements, I'm not too sure about. Don't know if I really want to do too many of those just to throw on the market. I would rather do these as, challenges. Mainly because it's better money, I think. And, instead of using all that time to just, and some of them I just want to do because I haven't done them before. But yeah, anyway, I think that's a good place for us to stop. We kind of went a little longer than I wanted to, but that's okay. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please leave me a like, comment, subscribe if you want to find out when other videos are coming out. Hope to see you in the next video. Hope to see you soon. Hope to see you commenting and to reply to some of those comments. But until then, this is just trying to play it. And until the next video comes out, please stay safe.